Alright, it's time to read all the collectibles that I've gotten in the last episode. Razor's bio. Razor. Real name, Raymond Zorbel. Date of birth, June 30th, 1969. Affiliation, militia. Abandoned as a child, Raymond, aka Razor, was raised by street gangs and became a brutal enforcer. Joined the militia once Magnus took over San Lucas. Rose to power because of his enormous stature. Legendary use of excessive force during interrogations. Arrested for his part in the infamous Orion massacre of 88th, but later released due to mistrial. Post-drug kingpin Caesar murdered. Alright. Post-new man in power, Magnus. Out with the old, in with the new. I would argue that Magnus is old as well, but okay. What's this? Primo's bio. Primo. Name, Primo Cortez. Affiliation, Rebel. The local mechanic. Primo moonlights as a bus driver between towns. His bus was able to make the castle run in less than 12 minutes. Alright, this is the guy who was in the first cutscene. Corina. Name, Corina Carlos. Affiliation, Rebel. Corina heads the rebellion against Magnus' militia. She's a weapons expert, specializing in the scythe and sword. Has known Shank since they were teens, but were never romantically involved, as the children at the orphanage were treated as siblings. Oh, I thought she was actually his sister. Oh, that's interesting. Orphanage. St. Catherine's Orphanage is located in the east end of town and currently houses the orphans of the drug war. Opened in 1912 by Catholic nuns, it is now run by Elena Carlos. Both Corina and Shank lived here at some point in their lives. It also serves as a rebel safe house. Alright. Elena. Name, Elena Carlos. Date of birth, March 2012, 1945. Affiliation, rebel supporter. Runs the orphanage in the small town of Oras. Raised Corina from birth. She housed orphans and runaways, including Robert Shank Torres, from age 12. Oh, his name is Robert. I thought in the first game it was said either Rob or Bob, and I wasn't sure, so his name is Rob for sure. That's cool. Missing, last seen at Hitchking along the dark road. Alright. Inferno's bio. Inferno. Name, Alexandro De Leon. Date of birth, unknown. Affiliation, militia. Younger brother of General Magnus, and his retired bodyguard. Lost his eye when he saved Magnus from an assassination attempt in 1988. Inferno likes poetry and long walks on the beach. Huh, so he was a brother of Magnus, I did not expect that. Magnus HQ. Plans for Magnus' new military base. Located on the east shore of the peninsula, this compound will include a weapons and vehicle manufacturing facility, 13 defense stations and barracks for up to 5,000 soldiers. Magnus also plans to have an underground bunker able to withstand a nuclear attack. Weapons case. Oh. Missing. Last seen selling fish off his boat. Wasn't this the guy that gave us the, what's called, shotgun? In the, I think it was jungle. What's this? Party flyer. Party your liver out. Party Saturday night. Missing person. Missing. Last seen on his way to Roselle's party. Oh wait, so this was the guy. He looked way different, I think. Roselle. Name, Roselle Lopez. Affiliation, militia. Roselle is the Grand Mistress of the New Children of Eden, a religious cult based on worship of the natural female body and human sacrifice, usually of males. Roselle lives with a group of loyal followers in the ruins of ancient city. Her followers believe that she has supernatural powers. She is known to be able to predict the future and is a master of manipulation. The cult holds parties in the jungle to lure unsuspecting tourists. I mean, yeah, she's able to summon lightning. What do you mean she's not a supernatural? Cannibals. A tribe that inhabits a small island of the coast of Los Belos. They are known for their taste for human flesh. Ethnic origins unknown. They are not native to the land. A failed government investigation 15 years ago led to the massacre at Cannibal Island. 13 dead, including one Canadian scientist, Jean-François Doman. No female cannibals have ever been seen. Alright. Fake history. A brochure touting the ancient city ruins as an exciting tourist destination, shedding light on ancient ruins. Okay. Tanker info. Tanker. The decommissioned barge is used by the militia as some kind of holding facility. Local witnesses have reported seeing the militia load and unload several crates a day. Note, the schematics may be out of date. Investigate with caution. Okay, so this was the mission that Corina was at. So that's cool. The Cyclops. Name? René de Leon. The strange brother of General Magnus. René was opposed to Magnus' abuse of power and tried to assassinate him, only to be stopped by his own twin, Alexandro de Leon, aka Inferno. In the process, Inferno lost an eye, and decided it was just punishment to extract René's eye in return. René has been imprisoned on the tanker for the past year. Oh, that's actually sad. Resort history. This 5-star resort is a front for an illegal organ transplant facility and discount plastic surgery. Fuck me, that was difficult to read. But yeah, we know that you need to go there to meet the doctor. Okay, anatomy diagrams. A bit random. Doctor's bio. Doctor. Name? Marco Gura. Date of birth? February 22nd, 1959. Affiliation? Militia. Wanted in Ukraine for murder. Became famous for doing cheap cosmetic surgeries for visiting Americans. After reports of disappearing patients, he went into hiding, eventually resurfacing as General Magnus' personal physician. Long suspected of organ harvesting for the black market, also a fan of Bruce Lee. Sure. Rocket specs. Why is there a picture of Magnus here? Magnus. Name? Magnus de Leon. Date of birth? March 20th, 1950. Affiliation? Militia. World champion of bare knuckle boxing. Joined the National Army at the age of 14. Became a general at the age of 31. Served as President Santos' personal military advisor until his assassination last year, September 1988. The leader of the militia and the self-proclaimed president. Magnus suffers from heart disease. His heart is deteriorating. Okay, so that was it. Yeah, I like this little story added to the game. I still think the story is quite shit compared to the first game. But the added aspects like Razor being just like you are a awful person who just does awful things. Magnus like, yeah, let's take him in. Inferno being brother of Magnus is cool. Cyclops is being another brother and twin to his Inferno one. It's also pretty cool. So yeah, I really like the little stories. But depressing is how Cyclops just went from an alright guy who tried to stop something awful to being part of the awful thing. By basically being brainwashed by installation. But okay, that was it for today. And see you in another series, because I'm not going back to Shank. I don't think. So yeah, see ya.
Broken.